Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Chef AJ here, live from the TrueNorth Health Center, where I have pulled Chef Ramses Bravo away from his very busy breakfast prep to ask him to do a quick live demo. Say hello, Chef Bravo.
Hello,
Isn't he cute, you guys? He's been here 11 years. I've known him 9 of those. He's really grown up, and I taught him everything he knows.
That's right, yeah.
Just kidding. He's one of the best, if not the best, SOS-free chefs. So what are you going to be making today, Chef Bravo?
We have a lot of people eating right now, so we gotta prep up quite a bit of food. So I'm making an Asian Slaw
Nice.
right now, so to have on the rotation, as you know, they eat our salads one right after the other. So
Was it hard adjusting from a hotel restaurant chef to the quantities of food that people eat on this diet?
Yeah, it wasn't something I thought about in the beginning, but it turns out it's a lot harder to,
Right, absolutely. It's such mass
for
quantities.
The volume that people have to
You
eat,
really
so.
have to understand the calorie density. Terrific. So let's get started with the recipe.
Okay. So right now I am, you see I have some red and green cabbage diced up in a large, like probably about 1 inch.
You did it by hand.
Yeah.
I worry about you using a mandolin without a glove. Why are you so insistent about not using a glove?
Because every time I use that safety guard thing, I cut myself.
Oh my gosh. And I'm the opposite. So guys, don't try this at home. Please use the glove at home. I have cut the tip of my thumb off. And didn't Griselda just chop herself recently?
Yeah, she did that with a knife.
Oh wow.
She was just being careless.
Wow. Oh, look at how beautiful these matchstick carrots are. The color is so pretty. Green, purple, and orange.
So I'm gonna put these in the steamer.
Oh, he's gonna steam it. Wow.
Lightly.
Yeah. And so the Cleveland steamer you guys use, what would be the equivalent for the home chef? Because I've called the company and they won't sell to the home.
No. Those are, these are industrial, commercial type machines.
Right.
At home you use a pot.
A pot, and like with an insert maybe, like
Yeah.
That is so pretty. What could be more delicious than this?
Okay. One last one.
And Chef Bravo has a wonderful book called Bravo that they sell at the TrueNorth Health Center as well as on Amazon.
I got another one coming, hopefully this year.
What's it called?
It's going to be called Bravo Express.
Bravo. Oh, so quick and easy maybe, huh?
Quick and easy, yeah.
That's a
Got
great
it.
thing.
All right, so into the steamer.
I love it. On Christmas Day when he has the day off, I get to work in this kitchen and I get to use this steamer. It's so fun. And it's so fast. Oh, wow. So you've already steamed some of that.
I add a little bit so we can do this, on a small scale.
Nice.
So it's just, you see quite a bit of color. The stuff is just barely cooked.
Yeah, it still has a nice little bite.
It's al dente.
Yeah. Al dente, which is
dente.
how people should eat things.
Yeah. So I'm gonna set this off to the side now.
Look he keeps his workstation clean, unlike some chefs I know.
Yeah.
Meaning my
We know somebody about that. We call her the Hurricane.
Oh my goodness, I am the worst.
Okay. So next is I'm going to
See how he cuts, guys? He makes that stabilizing cut so that he doesn't.
start over.
Yeah.
So problem with round objects is they want to roll around on you on the cutting board. So the idea is to get them stable. So we cut top and bottom off. So
And
now
then
you
they
got a
don't-
flat surface.
Right, much easier to work with.
Now we make a bridge cut, what I call. Thumb on one side of the bridge, the rest of your fingers on the other side. Bridge goes right on top of the onion, okay? And then the knife goes under the bridge.
Yep.
All right. Now we go ahead and peel our
Safest and most efficient way to cut.
dry outer layers.
Do you personally have an onion preference?
No.
Yeah. Do you like the sweet white ones?
I like all the onions.
You like all onions?
Yeah.
I think without onion, it's almost impossible to make food taste good.
It is. Well, the hardest thing for us is when somebody comes in and they're allergic to onions and garlic.
That's tough.
That's like
Even garlic I can work around, but onion, I can't make food taste good without it,
Yeah.
personally.
Alright.
I think it's the secret.
So then,
Look at how fast he cuts, you guys. Don't you wish you had this kind of skill? And see how his hand is like a cloth on the end, so he's not going to cut himself.
so here's how it goes. We make a bunny ears kind of hold. These 3 fingers are in the back, anchoring the onion to prevent it from sliding as I cut. All right. The bunny ears go right on top, and then I use my first knuckle as my guide. So the knuckle should be, I'll do it this way. The knuckle should be, no, put the camera this way so they can. The knuckle should be right up against the knife the whole time, so as it's going up and down, I can feel exactly where it is, and I have my fingertips tucked in out of the way. So, and then you just go.
How fast. They love your knife skills. They love your food.
You get to about this point where the onion is taller than it is wider, so it becomes a little unstable, so you just drop it.
Wow.
Okay? And then you go again.
And he's using what doesn't even seem to be a very expensive knife. Just you're using a
Now
knife.
it's one of our beat them up
Yeah.
and get a new one once it's dull.
And it still works good.
Yeah. So probably only need about half the amount here. Okay. Gonna throw in some rice vinegar.
Unsweetened, of course.
Yeah. So this is to sort of pickle the onions. Okay. And then I'm gonna throw in my instant wakame flakes.
Wow. Sea vegetables are delicious, nutritious, good source of iodine. Ooh, it smells good. You know, when I teach in Mexico, they do a sort of an onion marinated dish. They do it with oregano. Are you familiar with that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
Oregano.
similar to what you're doing. It's it's served at breakfast.
Let me just check real quick on the big batch over here. I don't want it to overcook.
Let's see, I was going to show the wakame. Here's their big oven.
So now the whole thing kind of comes together. Put this in there. You can serve this hot, room temp, cold. It's all good. Finish off with a little bit of toasted sesame
So
seeds.
you toasted them yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Toasting can be, it goes from 1 second to done to burned, you know,
Yeah.
with toasting.
All right. Shoot. Hang on a second. Just shoot around. I gotta get some more cilantro.
Yeah, I was going to say, I felt it needed cilantro. Look, we've got some cucumber action going on here. Look at that. They make little slices. They're always working. This is the hardest working kitchen I've ever seen. Yeah, cilantro, I was thinking it needs a little green.
Yes. And you want to let it marinate probably 10 minutes, maybe enough.
It smells so good.
And more than marinating it, what you want is the wakame to absorb some of the liquid from the veggies so that it gets soft.
Any particular reason you chose wakame over some of the other sea vegetables like kelp or dulse or nori?
I just found it at the grocery store, and it said, instant wakame flakes, and I read the
Sounds good.
the thing.
I can't wait to try this.
It said you can just add it really quick to soups or broths or salads or stir fries. So I thought that was a neat concept.
So you have a production kitchen as well as serving the patients, because now you have this gorgeous case in the front where people can actually buy your food. They can walk in. They don't have to be patients. So
Correct. It's like a grab and go kind of.
and the food there looks extraordinary. There's no chance of this food ever getting shipped, because I get asked that all the time.
We tried a little bit, and then the food would kind of arrive, and it's like all upside down, kind of a
Right.
mess, and we sort of gave up on that project for the time being.
Any chance of like freeze drying it or there's something?
We're talking about it again. So.
Do you think the fact that it doesn't have salt affects like the longevity of it?
Yes, definitely. That's one of the issues is without the salt and oil to preserve the food, the shelf life is
a lot
4 or 5
less.
days, so take away the shipping time,
Yeah.
and all that. Your food arrives and
you would have like 2-3 days
Yeah.
max to eat it.
So if you're lucky enough to live anywhere in Santa Rosa, just walk in. You don't
Come
need
on
to be a
by.
patient and buy it. They've got some even more extraordinary desserts. Yeah, somebody asked what wakame is.
So this is almost ready. You see that it's nice and soft. When it went in, it had the texture of like a dry cereal. Okay, so now it's nice and soft. It's pliable. You can see. Okay, so this is pretty much ready.
Wow, and we're gonna have this at lunch.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's terrific.
there
You
it
guys
is.
have any questions for Chef Bravo or Chef Mauricio before I sign off here? So buy the book Bravo. When can we expect the book Mauricio? Or maybe it should be called Mo Betta, because his nickname is Mo. Well, thank you so much for what you do to make healthy food taste delicious, Chef Bravo. Thank you, Chef Mauricio, and thank you guys for watching. Come to True North and buy the book Bravo.